All right, so we did it. We are officially a licensed contractor in Connecticut. Very excited to share this today. This is going to help us advance forward. It allows us to actually do the proper business that we need to do in Connecticut under the right guidelines and restrictions. Now, today I'm also going to share with you, along with this update, why it's so big, what this means, and why these restrictions are in place. Why is there a licensing program for a home improvement contractor? Why do I need to be licensed to sign a contract with a homeowner to throw a couple 2x4s on the ground and stick on some drywall and paint, slap a coat of paint on it? It seems very simple at the beginning, but the reality is that these contractors are entrusted by homeowners to work inside their home, a safe space, a space that they are living in. So what does this all mean? What does a home improvement license actually do? A home improvement license protects the safety, welfare, and well-being of homeowners here in the areas that the home improvement contractor is operating. Now, this is extremely important because a customer is staking their livelihood, their personal possessions, and then also their financial income to hopefully the contractor will remodel their house and create this safe living environment that will serve them for the years to come. Now, we here at Momentous Building truly believe that we're here to provide, to transform these people, a customer's home into the vision that they've always dreamed about. Now, that provides an intrinsic value to a homeowner that now, hey, listen, now we have a space to enjoy an environment with our kids. I have a space to have dinner with friends, family, to stroke up conversations that will last a lifetime. I mean, these are the moments we live short lives, and the spaces we live those lives in have a dramatic impact on the enjoyment that we have. So, when a home improvement contractor doesn't fulfill their side of the agreement, whether it be lack of quality, not showing up, not getting the job done on time, or completing the job in such a process that is in violation of town building codes, that creates a huge problem. And that's exactly why we have the home improvement contractor license in place. Now, as we're going to talk about, Connecticut, their licensing process is very, very different than, say, Westchester County. Now, each county has different beliefs, and that's a lot. And that's the beautiful thing about America is that each individual municipality or state, like in Connecticut, they can choose and vote in politicians that will help protect their community. And through those politicians, different policies get in place, and us as consumers are protected in such a way that regulate different industries for the better and safety and well-being of the homeowner in this case. Now, you may be asking, why do I have a Connecticut home improvement license before I have a Westchester home improvement license when Northern Westchester is our bread and butter area of our service district? Well, that's because the requirements, like stated before, are completely different, and the actual process of applying for a home improvement license are vastly different. Connecticut, you open up a portal, there's about a 15-minute application that you have to go through online that has a certain amount of criteria that you have to add a couple documents such as a photo ID. Most of it is text entered though, so you enter in the information, say for your ID, the information for your insurance, general liability insurance, the information for your workers' comp insurance, and then you pay electronically through their portal. Now, in my experience, I actually got approved within 3 hours, so they must have had a really good team behind them on that day. They did all their background checks. They made sure there was no judgments out against me, no lawsuits, no criminal cases. They double checked my insurance carrier, and we were good to go. And that's why it went through so fast. Whereas on Westchester, like we stated in our previous video, there's 9 criteria that we have to meet as home improvement contractors that I just need to put the pieces together and put them in place before Momentous Building can truly open up and do work in Westchester County. Now, the cool thing is that we're almost there with that too, because today we actually closed on our Jeep loan, which is going to be our company vehicle for the home improvement license. Now, this is the last step we need to have before we can actually submit the documentation to Westchester County to get approved. From there, hopefully Friday this week, 11/5, November 2021, we will have submitted the paperwork, and it is about 7 to 10 business days after that, since we are expediting it, to have it approved, hopefully, which I have no doubt that it will be approved unless there is some documentation that needs to be clarified or missing. So going forward, those are the two differences between between two different organizations, governing bodies of the home improvement license. Each one is serving the different needs of their population and what their true beliefs are as citizens in that municipality or state, like in Connecticut. So going forward, we got a lot of ground to cover, as it's going to be about 60 days since we started up Momentous Building. It's going to be a very, very exciting future that we have. We're going to roll through this winter, hopefully line up some projects for the spring, get some exterior work going on, then roll through the summer and start really servicing our customer bases here in Northern Westchester and Fairfield County, Connecticut, to bring them the experience that we here at Momentous Building truly believe, which is an experience in the construction process unlike any other, where attention to detail is there for the customer, not just on the construction side and building it, but the communication, the transfer of documents, the openness to what's going on, the respect for that customer's livelihood, their personal possessions, their belonging, and their home, because that's what's essential to this whole process. It's not always how does the job look at the end, because there are countless home improvement contractors that might actually be better at providing better quality than I can, but at the end of the day, a lot of times what happens is that the process of the construction project derails the actual quality and the experience of the job, because construction is extremely exciting. We're transforming a customer's living space possibly for the rest of their lives. And what we want to do is to make sure that that process was an enjoyable one, pain-free, and there's a free flow of information that allows a stress-free environment. So until our next update, we look forward to it. Thank you for joining us here at Momentous Building TV.